San Antonio really was an outstanding team. Fun to watch. Excellent at both ends of the floor, but once
24. He's guarded by Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Steps back and fires. Good on the shot.
Yeah, don't give up anything easy. You can't guard a free throw, obviously. You can't guard a fast break. So important for the Spurs to avoid fouls.
He's guarded by Thomas. Lets it go from the rim. Johnson. Good. That you had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
When I asked him what some of his main concerns are today, and he said they're dealing with a team that can really light it up.
Going on the road to Brooklyn and winning Game 7. What a disappointment for the Nets in their debut season in Brooklyn.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam off for him as well.
Now here's Johnson. Now the feed to Graham. Unloads. And he hits the jumper for 2. There's Thomas. After the made shot from Graham. Claxton. He's guarded by Collins. Gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
Had some guys like Blotch and Evans who were kind of under the radar, but came in and played very well for this team a year ago. And now, of course, you've got big names across the roster. You see every time out that lets them pile up these home wins without anyone really thinking much about it.
And then just way on team, gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way this time.
The pass to Graham. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Number 24.
Heads up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick hook.
Here's Claxton out to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. There's Thomas with the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Wide open out there.
Now the dish to Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got 8 points.
Shot. They got to keep riding it.
Coach Popovich was fine last season for sitting out his top players in the nationally televised matchup against the Heat. I certainly understand the league's posture there, and it was a lot.
Shoots the 3. That's good. Joneses be the heavy favorites at the start of the NBA postseason. But when they met in the finals, thoughts on who would win? I think
This was one heck of a series because the Spurs not only had experience and talent, but
pass to Bates. Defended by Simmons. Number 92. Banked in off the glass. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They need this. Bridges shot. Good. Number 92, who's guarded by Johnson. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Shots good by Mills.
Pass or with penetration.
The pass to McDermott. In transition, here come the Nets. And it's blocked by Bates. Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Simmons dishes to Harris. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Harris. Number 18. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
back call there.
The Nets making a switch here. Mills. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Beautiful finger rolls as their opponent, or as much as they have in the past. They maximize their opportunities by shooting 80% from the stripe.
A step-back shot here. A solo fast break. Here's Dinwiddie. Throws down the breakaway jam.
A surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
Collins, good. For the drop. Number 10. In the beauty.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream
On top, it always comes back to dessert.
Gets it to go. Stolen by Thomas. Now it's Thomas running. It can go all the way. Launches it. Gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional...
Pass Passes it to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton, a two-handed slam. Wow. There it is, guys, that Olay defense.
For the Nets, in many ways, they really came up short on their last game of that calendar year in 2012, the New Year's Eve matchup against the Spurs. The Nets
Little transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game is.
The Nets. Dinwiddie's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bridges gets it to go. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Into some bad shots.
No good for McDermott.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the higher brow from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench too.
Now here's Jones, defended by Dinwiddie. Number 22 buries it down low. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The 3 from Johnson, that's good. Johnson's got the first points of the third quarter.
A player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on his way. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots it. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. From the field to start the second half. Smith left side. That is good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. So they take the lead. Aside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. In transition, here comes San Antonio. All going up court. Graham with the bucket.
Boy, that was impressive performance.
Graham kicks to Johnson. Number 24. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
They held their opponents to a lower field goal percentage. So a great example of getting an edge.
Pathetic alley-oop jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Number 24. Nailed from three-point line.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run in part because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Here's McDermott, and he hits the jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 6. Simmons. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Harris launches a 3, and the Nets another 3.
And just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
The shot's good from Dinwiddie. 6 of 14 since halftime. A little pull from the field. Jones kicks to McDermott. Good on the triple.
Shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then commits.
Pass to Dinwiddie. The dish to Harris. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Bending. To the paint to take the lead. And he sinks the layup.
Look at that.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Lays it up and puts it in. He dishes it to Johnson. Number 18. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Raw. And here we go. Here's Simmons. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break. Number 18. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson goes in. And that one's good.
Maybe the pressure, the weight of confidence we saw earlier.
Here's Dinwiddie. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Consistency offensively. You know he's going to put the ball in the basket for you every game.
Offensive rebound. Shot's good. And it's enough.
Inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter.
Johnson outside. The finger roll finish at the back. Up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen focusing in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there.
And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Well, feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Yeah, and Clark, you know rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable for doing a nice job collectively.
And taken away by Johnson.
Boy, I love it. Active feet on the fast break.
Oh, guys, this is just too close.
He kicks it to Graham. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Collins good.
You know, they really aren't putting
a pass to Bridges. Moves back up. And he lays it up and in.
Man, how about the deck stick?
Here's Bridges. Graham defending. It's Thomas outside. That's good.
another good look there, and that's it.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rejected by Collins, and they get it back. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDermott. San Antonio again missing fourth quarter. Knocked loose, and a fast break now for the Spurs. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, that was often our big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games. This kicks to LeBron. Oh, and here's Leonard. And he's gone 1 of 5 from downtown.